So we had the chance to come to the Valuetainment conference called the Vault. It has been sick. And I wanted to give you something that we've been learning about the speakers and the manual. I'm gonna show you a little bit about the manual, about things that obviously I cannot go over. Look at how thick this is. This is value that we're receiving. I mean, so many entrepreneurs for 41 to 42 different countries that people came to learn. I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the organization as well, how organized this has been world class. I'm gonna tell you about the speakers. I'm gonna tell you about the store. So many things, guys, that they had treated us over here, and different packages that they have. I mean, insane, literally insane for all the business owners. So let me start. Well, most of you guys know me. I'm Rodolfo Vargas, and I run a business. I work with Pancho Bet David directly with him. He's my mentor, my coach, and we do business together in PHP. But the Vault is an event separate from PHP. Has nothing to do with PHP. It's more about inviting business or entrepreneurs from all around the world to come and learn how to run the business operation. So everything is started by having a meeting with the CEOs and founders. It's elite, the CEOs. It's an elite group of different companies. They go to different level. They're going to a different level. We had a private meeting with Patrick. We were like 25, 30. And we, at the beginning, right? A private meeting at the home office, headquarters. And we start analyzing business. People asking questions. People analyzing their business. How to hire, how to pay. Questions that sometimes you don't have to, you cannot ask. Who are you going to ask those questions? A lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, they don't have people to go and ask us questions. So we went over that. We went over stuff about accountability. Usually, when you're a CEO of your own company, you don't have anybody who's getting you accountable. Who do you tell them? Who is the person? Who do you give numbers to? And us as entrepreneurs, we always need to be accountable. This thing about, no, you know what, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a CEO, I don't need anybody to get accountable. That's something that you don't need. That's very important. Another thing, let me show you a little bit about this. Okay, so what is this? This is a manual. Everybody that came to the event received a manual like this, okay? And we've been learning there is rules, etiquette, numbers, numbers, how to track your numbers, how to hire. So, I mean, detailed strategies. I never seen, guys, let me put it to you like this. I never seen anything like this before. You know, usually a lot of people do conference and rah meeting, motivation, everything. This is going deep. This is for people who want to go from amateurs who want to go to a next level. By the way, everybody that I talk from different part of the world that are talking about, they came to this event. I mean, their identity just went to a different level. Their mindset, the way that they process issues are going to different level. So many things. Clarity, that's the word. People are becoming clear. And I believe that most of us, most entrepreneurs, we need to become clear about what we want in our life, which is really, really exciting. One of the favorite questions that we ask over here between the entrepreneurs. Now we're receiving classes. I mean, I don't know how many people are, 1,000. I don't know how many people are over there. What is our favorite question that Patrick asks us is, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be an owner? Do you want to be a CEO? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be a sales guy? Do you want to retire? Do you want to live in an island and just get paid, passive income? What do you want? Do you want to be an influencer? Do you want to be a YouTube presenter? What do you want? Do you want to help your country? Do you want to make a difference? What's your purpose? These questions, and this event has helped us a lot to also go deep within ourselves, because at the end of the day, is what do we want? There was this guy over there in the conference, and it says, you know what? My goal is to make $7 million. And then somebody says, I want to make $100 million. But regardless of what they say, I mean, what do they want? Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. What do they want? Maybe you're listening to this. You say, you know what, Rodolfo, I just want to survive. Just want to make a living. Another thing that we talk about, there is different phases that people are in their businesses. Some people are in survival mode. Some people are in formulation, like doing systems. Some people are in a different type of. Some people are in momentum explosion. So people are plateau. Some of you might be an entrepreneur that has plateau. What do you do next? Or maybe you're in momentum right now. You feel like you're the number one in whatever, right? So maybe you're in survival right now. Maybe you need to learn how to sell. Maybe you need to learn how to be profitable. Maybe you need to learn how to make money. All the kind of topics that we talk. But one of the most important things is that we learned today is about self-evaluation, self-discovery. Because we're entrepreneurs, so we're on the go, 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 go. Sometimes we don't take the time to ask the difficult questions. Difficult questions. How do you grow up? How was it growing up? Why are you competitive? Who are you afraid of? I mean, why are you afraid? I mean, what's the fear that you have? What's your major fear? What things happened to you growing up, or what events have marked your life? All the kind of stuff we went together. So it's crazy because another thing about coming to this event is that everybody, we're so focused. Guys, I've been in different events, guys. This event has been with the most disciplined people I've ever seen. You know, usually you go to the event, everybody's smoking, drinking, and not paying attention. This event, everybody's like so into it, focused. I mean, exciting. This is the different things that you get. You know, I'm registered as a CEO. CEO is the highest, so you get access to everything, everywhere you can go with this. And there are different like general session and everything. There is another one called the founder, and this is called CEO. It's, I mean, exciting because if I were you, the next time we do stuff like that, and you can qualify, you can afford to come to these events like this, and you can do to the highest, the max level, go, do it. Do it. I mean, the investment that you do, you will get all the return of investment. I promise you. I promise you will get all the return. The return. You know, even though if you do general session, I mean, those guys are receiving a lot of value, so much value that everybody has been receiving. Now, let me give you the other topic I wanted to cover with you. A little bit about the speakers and what I took away from each speaker. Okay, this is myself, my personal. So, these are the speakers. Okay. And this, by the way, this is the entrance to go to your room. Sick, by the way, very nice. Obviously, Patrick Bet-David, our CEO. Peter Gover. Peter Gover, he's the owner of the Golden State Warriors. And he's also a part owner of the Dodgers. And sick message that he gave, okay? One of the things that I learned from him is, by the way, the guy is ultra rich, okay? He was the CEO, I believe, is Sony or something. Yeah, in Sony. I mean, he's the guy. He's 76 years old, by the way. He looks like he's 55 or something like that. But let me tell you what I learned from him. The way that he makes decisions, the way that he asks for help, the way that he, we learn that, you know, usually when you hear this guy speak, you catch your mindset and the simplicity that this guy is, and the way that he tells stories, the way that he make decisions. Imagine this guy bought the Golden State Warriors. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, when they were not champions, and now he is the owner of that. Now they're champions. It's, I mean, sick. Okay, we learn from Michael Francis. Michael Francis, if you don't know who he is, he was a mobster. Okay. And he was making, I would say, how much money were you making? Like, I was making $5 to $6. I was making $5 to $6 million a week. And I had the chance to have lunch with him. Literally, we spent like an hour and a half just having a conversation and hearing the stories. And then he spoke. And but let me tell you what I got from the conversation I had with him one-on-one. One of the things that I got was his calmness. Usually, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people, they get overwhelmed about so many things. And this guy, imagine that. He was the youngest in the mob. He was the youngest made man over there. And he was telling me about how remain calm. Why is it important in leadership to remain calm? Do not condemn people so easy. Keep your coolness. Control yourself. A lot of stuff that we talk. I mean, really impressed. Michael Francis is one of my favorite. I'm going to tell you, if not my favorite, obviously, aside from Patrick, and I'm going to leave Patrick at the end. Then we met Patty McCorn, okay? Patty McCorn is one of the main people in Netflix, main owner of Netflix. Can you believe that? And she was telling about a story about Blockbuster and everything. So a lot of things what I learned from her was David and Goliath story. They went against an industry. They went against Blockbuster. You remember Blockbuster, how big they were and everything. Now they run a company for $150 billion. I mean, Netflix. Who doesn't watch Netflix? So that's what I learned from her, and I took so many notes from her. I recommend that she has a book. Okay, let me show you her book. This is her book, okay? It teaches you how to hire people, because she was a human resources lady, how to hire people. Powerful is the name of the book. Building a culture of freedom and responsibility. I haven't read it yet. I will read it as soon as I just got the book right now when we're over here at the convention. And the other one is Phil Heath. The other one is Phil Heath. You can this guy. Let me tell you what I learned from him. This guy is a 7-time Mr. Olympian champion. Let me repeat it. These guys, only Arnold has done that. And this guy, 7-time Mr. Olympia. So here's a question. And by the way, this guy, I've been sitting with him the entire time. This is next to me the entire time. He's taking the valuetainment, the vault. Of course, he is so humble and he's so down to earth. He's the guy in his world. He's Michael Jordan. In his world, he's the best. In his world, he's Messi. That's this guy. And his mindset. Let me tell you what I got. How do you respond after winning a championship? A lot of people don't know how to win. They don't know how to win. They don't know how to do that. This guy, man, I want everybody to learn from this guy. By the way, he's super smart. Super smart. A lot of people think, because he's a bodybuilder, he's not a smart. Super smart guy. And Frederick Da Silva, if you see him, guys, I just took a picture with him in what's it called? He was walking, and I just took a picture with him. My number one mentalist. If you know me, you know how crazy I am about this stuff. I love that kind of stuff. And this guy is great. There was an entertainer, so Patrick makes sure that we had entertainment as well. Crazy entertainment. And Patrick, I think that the world needs more Patrick Bet-David. And I don't know what's the future for Patrick yet. Nobody knows. But he's the next Steve Jobs. He's the next Elon Musk. He's the next Jack Ma. And the good thing about Patrick is he doesn't do it for he does not do this. Okay, let me go and make more money. Let me go. And by the way, I work with him, so I know the way that he thinks. He actually believes of bringing capitalism to the world. This is not an event that to make money at all. If it was to make money, we wouldn't have done like this. This is an event for us to learn, and from people around the world, we can get together. So here's what I wanted to let you know. When you're watching, you're an entrepreneur, you know my channel, Latino Hustle. So here's what I tell you. People send me messages, by the way. Are we gonna do it in Spanish? Are you kidding me? Of course we're gonna do this in Spanish. Of course we're gonna do this in Spanish. Of course, guys. We're gonna do this international. We're gonna go to Australia. We're gonna do an event like this when 100,000 entrepreneurs from all around the world, we get together and we do the stuff like this. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to meet in Spain, and we're going to do it in hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs. There are going to be people who are going to be Spanish, people in English. We're going to do this together. We're going to get this together. We're going to fly. We're going to learn. We're going to see strategies. We're going to get better. And we're going to believe in capitalism. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people don't believe in capitalism anymore. Of course, we're going to do that. We're going to go to Brazil and do, by the way, there was a lot of Brazilians. I look forward to do this in Brazil. We're going to do valuetainment conferences in Brazil. We're going to do that. You know, when you have the people that have the translators and everything, we're going to do that kind of stuff. Yes, this is a movement that we're creating. So if you're watching this, you're an entrepreneur, you need to get connected with us. You need to contact us. You need to get connected, because we're doing this because, it sounds like a cliche, sounds like a whatever, right? But I'm going to tell you, I believe that entrepreneurship is going to save the world. I really do believe it. Entrepreneurs, they bring value to the world. We bring wealth to the world. We generate more jobs. We bring jobs. We bring hope to people. We bring the idea of not just having a job, working 9 to 5, get home, drink a beer, and that's it. No, We want to bring something different to the world. We want to bring hope. And we need more entrepreneurs. So you have no idea how many people I met. Last story I tell you is, there are guys over here that come, and some guys, they come with the last time, this is all I have, and I wanted to get a new idea. But there are guys that come over here and they says, you know what, man, last year I made $50 million, and I'm bored, and I want to go to the next level. We need to give back to the community. We need to do that. We need more guys. And from the conversations that I've been having, the ideas that people have, so many ideas, guys. Here's what I believe, okay? Here's my point that I want to make. In this conference, the next Steve Jobs wasn't here. The next founder of Apple, the next Microsoft idea is coming out of here. Somebody was in that room, and it's going to create a company that is going to be bigger than Netflix. Remember, those companies, they were small at one time. We see all these big companies, whatever, right? IBM, Shell, Chevron, these big AIG, big insurance companies, there was a time where they were small. The connections that we're making, guys, 10 years from now, we're going to have the biggest corporations, owners of corporations around. People from Croatia, people from Norway, we're here, people from Germany, people from South Africa, people from Nigeria, people from Mexico, people from Colombia, people from El Salvador, like I am. I mean, it's crazy. What's going to happen in the future? People from Cambodia, people from the Philippines. There was this guy from the Philippines who owns a gun company and everything. He was in here. I mean, imagine what's going to happen 10 years from now. So that's what I'm talking about. When we create a community and we're learning all together, we have a good leader, somebody who wants to make a difference. And years from now, we make a difference all together. Maybe you guys are going to be watching this video 10 years from now. You're going to say, remember that Valuetainment Conference, Vault Conference 2019, we make a difference. Maybe you're going to be watching this. So, guys, with that being said, those are my thoughts. Register for the next one. I don't know what the next one is going to be. We're going to receive information probably at the end. Tomorrow's the last day. So, look forward to seeing you guys. Look forward to getting to know you. Put your comments. And if you want to get more information about the Vault and Valuetainment and everything that we're doing, keep me updated. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.